So, what just happened, Mackenzie?
Dancing and songs.
Sorry?
Some songs and some dancing.
Really? What did you think of it? How did it make you feel?
I thought it was good and I felt happy.
So, Megan, you just finished your first flash mob. How was it?
That was exciting and really warm and very rewarding, and it was amazing to see the people go, what is that?
It was really beautiful. It actually brought a tear to my eye. A big sense of emotion. Thank you.
What just happened? How did that feel for you?
That was crazy. The whole freaking mall was looking at us. Like, I saw people all the way up top of that cafe looking down at us, just seeing it, and the sound, and everyone's eyes were on us, definitely. We got everyone's attention, for sure.
People often describe PSYL as a transformative experience, that they are transformed. And I was wondering, what is it about the program, do you think, that people find so transformative?
I think it's being asked questions that we don't ask very often, and also being given the space, but the expectation that you'll find an answer. So I've seen the advertisements for PSYL, and they ask some pretty heavy questions, and I don't think it's the first time those questions have been asked. But even in classroom teaching, I find you can ask those questions but not have the space for a real answer. And hear the question, who are you? Who do you want to be? It's asked in many different ways, and it's reinforced, and there's actually space to answer it and play with it and think about it again and come back to it. So I think that space does allow people to be transformed. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so this is the first poem I've ever written that a teacher didn't make me write. So, yeah, I'm a little scared, but you know, you guys are rock, so whatever. So this is just a little poem of what I think of this place. A place. Think of a place where eagles fly high in the sky, and you can see mountains as you pass by. A place where prejudice and judgment cease to exist. True, majestical bliss. Where best friends are made in a second or so. A place where love and happiness flow. A place where you can discover your inner beauty. These things I find hard to do in a city. A place where oembristic is a real word. And a man can cry, and it's not absurd. The calming, pulsing ocean that somehow disrupts all this crazy commotion. A place where you can speak your mind without people judging you from behind. A place where you can change the rules. Wow, I think school just got schooled. I myself never thought this was believable, but at this place anything is feasible. A place where the trees are in no hurry, and you can say hi to anyone without any worry. It's hard to sum up this place in a poem. This place even has another Owen. This place has really shown me who I am, and taught me to replace I can't with I can. This place to many will sadly be a dream, a hope, a ponder, just a mere scheme. But to me, all these things ring a huge bell. Because fortunately, I could say, hey, that's PSYL.
I don't think this is the kind of thing at all that you come for 3 weeks and then you go home. Like, I don't think anyone will go home the same way.
Oftentimes, participants feel a little bit of trepidation returning back to their home communities after their PSYL experience. If you could give them one piece of advice, what would that be?
I would want to tell young people who are coming home, going home, or going off to whatever's coming up next for them after PSYL. Don't hang on to this too tightly. I'm not the same as I am at PSYL. I'm not exactly the same as I am here anywhere else in the world. And that's beautiful.
The feelings that you have from living in a community that's challenging and active and caring, there are other communities you can make and find all around in universities, within your high schools, social issues groups, activist organizations. It's remarkable how many places there are that will give you a similar sense of community, and it can feel hard to find them. But I've had many experiences in my life that echo some of the feelings I have at PSYL, and so they're definitely out there.
Life goes on. Life continues. There are elements to your experience here that you will never forget, that have changed all of us in ways we won't even see for a long time. We might not even notice. So what I hear a lot from young people when they're ready to leave is that they're scared they'll slip into old ways, old patterns and old habits that they feel from this point of view here. They don't want that to happen. They don't want to become that person again. It feels like a backwards movement or a downward movement, some kind of negative thing. So I just want to say, be patient with yourself, be gentle with yourself, and just trust that whatever you value out of this, you'll never drop. It won't leak out of you in the bathtub, it won't wash off.
He listens to my song and walks up like a traveler, leaving stories in his footprints. And I peel them off my shoes and I try to start all over on a highway, on an airplane, all alone. La 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 la. Time is nothing but your hair and your shoes. The hipsters wear tight jeans and we got the blues. But I love what I got, I swear I do. There's no use feeling sorry when everyone I know is crossing the country. I'd move on, but I feel fine in my shoes. Oh, but Carlos was beside me, and his eyelashes were
PSYL.
PSYL.
Be the change.
Be the change. Change.
Let's be the change.
Say yes.
Say yes.
Say yes. Say yes.
Say yes.
Boy, I'm moving on. La la.